I made a lot of builds for the Sims 4 gallery this year, and I thought it would be fun if we took a little tour of them. Buckle in, this is gonna be a long one. First up, we've got this Sanrio-themed dollhouse build I did, where each room is a different character. We've got a little Tuxedo Sam entrance room, so you can still have a front door to lock, and a Pom Pom Pudding-themed kitchen, since that seemed pretty fitting to me. The living room is Hello Kitty themed. Obviously, I had to include the mascot herself, along with this cute little play area outside, and a Kuromi themed bathroom. She's one of my favorites. The bedroom is my Melody themed. She is my favorite. And here's a little Keropi themed closet that leads into this cinema roll studio lounge area. Next up is this house, which is based on quite a few different decades and was intended to be used as a renovation challenge. I believe this item is from City Living. I like turning it around to use as a garage door. Here, as you can see, we've got said garage along with the little living room entrance. A very grungy themed living room. Lots of avocado green in the kitchen, of course. Loud colors, very 70s, 60s, I don't even know. And of course, a bathroom downstairs as well. Upstairs, we've got 3 bedrooms, including the main bedroom on this little platform. An ensuite bathroom with a very fabulous corner tub. And quickly, here are the 2 other bedrooms upstairs. Very loud and very obnoxious. Of course, we had to get a mirror wall panel in there too. Up next is the Mermaid Palace. Quite possibly my favorite build this year. I spent way too much time on this one. The bubble and steam effects are from pool items, I believe from Get Together. If you size them down, the effects remain the same, so I've hidden them underneath furniture pretty much throughout the entire build. There are lots of purples, blues, greens, plants, crystals, to make everything as magical as possible, of course, leading to the crystal pool. If this is a mermaid palace, there's gotta be somewhere for the mermaids to swim. There are 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 smaller and 2 larger, along with 2 bathrooms. They're pretty much identical all the way throughout. Behind a pretty large fish tank on the second floor is also a sort of ballroom where the dance floor is clear so that you can see the crystal pool underneath. We've got food, we've got music, and we've even got a few places to sit and rest. On the 3rd floor, the fish tank continues, but it's actually a pool you can swim in. And you can see a larger fish tank behind it as well. We've got a spa in the back, very magical, very mermaid. Of course, you need to rehydrate. There's little desks on either side of the entrance to the stairs tucked in there, and of course for mermaids we've got a little music room. I had so much fun building this, and when I play tested it, everything worked for me, but I have no idea if that'll be the case for everyone. This Bohemian Bakery, I believe, is my most downloaded thing on the gallery this year, and I'm not really sure why. If you have Get to Work, you can run this as your own little bakery. I'm not sure about businesses and hobbies since I don't have that pack, but it probably works there too. There's an attached full kitchen in case you would prefer to work from your work instead of on your home lot. Some bathrooms, a little spot to sit, and this sort of greenhouse dining room, so if you buy sweet treats, you can also eat them here and have some coffee. I may not have the businesses, that is so hard to say. I may not have the businesses and hobbies expansion pack, but I have made quite a few builds for people who do, including this daycare. You can set up your business to have parents drop their kids here, and this place is decked out for infants through kids. There's toys, there's places to sleep, it's got everything they need. You can choose which parts of the build are for the business and for your home. So on top of having a full kitchen and a separate bathroom, there is also a bedroom with an attached bathroom that you can keep separate. Possibly the biggest victim of the bad gallery preview image is this island resort. Sims team, just why? That's all I have to ask. There's an area to grill with some picnic tables and some play stuff for any kids visiting. There's a nice big pool with some floating lounge chairs, as well as this sun tanning deck, I guess you can call it, and a kiddie pool for any toddlers. What resort is complete without a little yoga retreat? So we have a platform over here where you can meditate, you can do yoga, and there's also a spa. There's a steam room, get yourself a nice little massage, get your nails done. Who allowed me access to a microphone? There's a small gym building behind as well, so you can do your exercise in the morning. Can't skip out on that just because you're on vacation. Some food stands, as well as some more places to sit and eat. If you want to live on this property while running it as a business, there's also a main house in the back corner. 1 bed, 2 bath, everything you need. To the right, there are 3 identical cabanas. They just have different color schemes. It's all the same layout, same furnishings. Similar to the children's daycare, we have a pet daycare. There is a huge outdoor area with tons of toys and things for pets of all kinds to do. And again, a main house that's fully livable if you would like to live on the same lot you're running a business from. If you don't mind sharing your living space with a bunch of animals. There's a general coastal theme going on to try to make this build fit into the world of Brindleton Bay, the world that comes with the Cats and Dogs expansion pack. Again, there's a bedroom with an attached bathroom that you might want to keep the door locked on. Upstairs, there's a small office and balcony space, as well as a litter station for any cats, an aquarium, a place to sit, and maybe my favorite part of this build is the literal catwalk. I don't know if it's actually functional, but it sure is fun. It connects the main building to what is absolutely 100% the pet zone. Upstairs is the napping room with lots of pet beds, couches, and downstairs is more for playing, where you've got scratch posts, toys, a door that leads from outside so humans can enter this building, and another pet door that leads to the catio. I'm not sure how much a horse would love it here, but we do have some horse things set up in the back. Another build on the list of things that took me way too long is the Galactic Bowling Alley, including my attempt at a rocket ship building. Forgetting that there were actual rockets in the game, I don't want to talk about it. You have the little reception area where you get your bowling shoes. You've got a jukebox for the tunes, some vending machines, and in the back and upstairs there are some bathrooms. There's a bar for refreshments if you're getting hungry or parents who have been here for way too long with nothing else to do. Plenty of places to sit, and there's also an arcade in the back. We've got ping pong, we've got foosball, and of course the arcade machines. And of course the actual bowling lanes, as well as some little places to sit for anybody who's still waiting their turn. And we all know that bowling in The Sims 4 takes absolutely forever. These party streamers look so cool in live mode. Is it live mode or live mode? I have almost 7,000 hours in this game and I still do not know. Up next is a little hideaway treehouse for any fairies out there. I don't have the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, I just play pretend. This build is all green, wood, plants, very much a cozy little fairy house. On the first floor there is a kitchen, a desk, living area, and a bathroom in the back corner here. And upstairs there's a little bedroom loft with a sleeping bag. You can't get too good of a night's rest when you've got to be on the lookout, you know? In a similar vein, we have the Hidden Fairy Hotel. I will be so honest, I had high hopes for this build and it did not live up to my expectations, but I'm sure there's still somebody out there who will enjoy it. Once you get past the reception area, there's this nice big open common area with a place to get something to eat, which is unfortunately not free with your stay. There's an indoor pool in the back here, 2 powder rooms off to the sides of the main hall, and then you've got your hotel suites. Every room is laid out the same, with subtle differences in bed, wallpaper that alternate between rooms, though each room does have some individual furnishings. Each room has a mini fridge, a TV area, an added balcony, the bed of course, and a bathroom. Upstairs is another common area with a fountain, some chess tables, more places to sit, and a few more small bathrooms for any guests that might be visiting. The upper suites are pretty much the same as the ones below. Same wallpaper, same furniture, same layout. Again, just alternating and with individual furnishings to make them all, their own place. Not very realistic to a real hotel, but what about a fairy hotel really is? A build that ended up being one of my favorites this year is this mid-century modern sort of art studio and gallery building. You've got a long entrance hallway, and right off there is your art studio space. If you have businesses and hobbies, you can run this as an actual studio, and you could put pottery wheels in here. I do have crystal creations, but I did not include any jewelry making tables, just for the sake of cohesion. There's a fireplace, some funky windows from the Eco Lifestyle Pack, a bathroom off of the studio, and at the end of the hallway, you have a gallery where you can actually sell your artwork if you want. Put paintings up as display for people to buy, whatever you end up wanting to do. And outside, there's also additional gallery space. Up through this little entrance in the studio, you have, again, as you can tell I enjoy doing, an added apartment. You can have this build as just a personal studio that you live in. You can set it as a business. It's really up to you. You've got, of course, a cute little kitchen, a living area, a desk, another fireplace, and if you want to do some painting on your own time, you have an easel here as well. There's a decent-sized bedroom, a balcony off to the side where you can do some gardening or just hang out, and its own bathroom. This next build was absolutely inspired by Gilmore Girls, especially in the autumn. This is a university dorm housing building, though you could use it as apartments. There is a shared kitchen that has everything except for a stove, since you can't put those in university dorm buildings for some reason. Not sure why, it's always annoyed me. There are 4 bedrooms on the first floor and 4 on the second, along with this TV sitting area. Every bedroom is pretty small, the same layout, same furniture, just different swatches and some different knickknacks to make them, again, feel more like someone actually lives there. There are 2 bathrooms with the sink and toilet separated from the shower so that more than one sim can use them at once. Very cozy, very autumnal, very simple. And speaking of simple, we have the Island Trinket Shop in Sulani, where anything that you dive for, any seashells that you find while beachcombing, you can put for sale here and have your own island store. There are several different display areas along with some bathrooms in the back and a few different decks, one off the front in the entrance and one off to the left near the back, where you can hang out, socialize, or just take a seat while you wait for whoever you're shopping with to finish what they're doing, because we all know that that is the worst part of shopping. Now for some apartments that nobody asked for, we've got this abandoned apartment building in Strangerville. Very small units, very dingy, very bare bones, and very much in need of a renovation. The kitchen and bathroom setup for every unit is the same, though the bedroom and living rooms are all unique in their own special nasty ways. Grime on the walls, stains on the floor. You're welcome to try living here, but I highly recommend you give this place an update before you move in. On the opposite end of that, we have this ultra-modern luxury reality house. If you like to play by putting a bunch of Sims in a building, turning on full autonomy, pressing play, and watching them go, this is the build for you. The living areas are spacious. There's a huge kitchen with a bar. There are a handful of activities for your Sims to do, like instruments to play, gym equipment. There is a pool in the back, a grill up front, and even a hot tub on the balcony upstairs. I didn't put any in this build to make it more versatile for different kinds of players, but you can absolutely put in a basement full of all sorts of challenges to have your Sims compete for. Who can do things the fastest, who gains the most skill from doing it, however you want to play it. And a staple of any reality house, one big old shared bedroom. Yep, there is no escape, and you are not going to have any secrets in this place. The bedroom has a tiny little balcony for sitting out on, and in the back is where the larger deck with the hot tub, a juice keg, and some more places to sit are. There are stairs that go down to the pool so you can reach them without tracking water all through the house. The game doesn't actually work like that, but it is a lot more interesting if you just pretend. On the third floor, there is another larger deck with a bubble blower, some lounge chairs, a cooler for your snacks. And if you are playing with certain challenges, or if you just have a favorite sim, there is a winner's suite on the third floor with its own living room, its own bathroom. It is the only private bedroom in the house, and it is definitely where you're gonna want to be. Another large-scale build that is definitely on my favorites list this year is this wedding venue. It's warm, it's cozy, it's classic. It is a beautiful place for your Sims to get married. Buggy or not, thank you so much, my wedding stories. We all hate you. To the left off of the entrance is a bar lounge area, and to the right is a sitting area with couches, a chess table, some bookcases. Just a place for your guests to relax before the ceremony starts. Speaking of ceremony, there is a little indoor place to get married in case the weather is bad, with the bathrooms right across the way, and upstairs there are 3 bedrooms with attached bathrooms for guests or your newlyweds to stay in. Down the grand main hall is the reception area. You've got a dance floor, tables, food, a DJ booth. If you can get all of your Sims to actually gather here during a wedding, you will definitely have a good time. There are wraparound decks on either side, and there's a little gazebo with a don't wake the llama table for anybody getting a bit bored. Off the back and down these stairs is the outdoor ceremony area. There's a big fountain, plenty of seating, your aisle, your wedding arches. I really love how this one turned out. Every Halloween, I like to do a spooky build. This year, I actually have 2, and the first one is this haunted Halloween party. It's just a rundown shack with some Halloween decorations, very spooky atmosphere, games, a bar, dance floor, so many pumpkins, and more spiders than most people are probably looking for. The upstairs is just a walk-around area. There's a dart table, some more chairs, there's the bathrooms downstairs. A juice keg to get things really going. That being said, please do not interact with the outdoor bonfire if you have been hanging around the juice keg. We do not endorse bad safety practices. The second Halloween build is technically not from this year. I largely built this last year and didn't finish it in time for Halloween, so I put it up this year, and that is the Spooky Haunted Manor. Everything is this dirty, dingy beige color. I didn't adjust any of the lighting, I just really went for items in this color palette. The furniture is slightly askew, there are cobwebs and cracks on the walls. Very, very unsettling. Is it abandoned? Was someone chased out? What happened here? The kitchen, the living room, the dining room, all of the rooms in this place are pretty large, but they still feel a little bit suffocating. There's a small library and a bathroom on this floor, a few more on the upper levels as we'll see as we go along. The stairs from the kitchen lead to this creepy little speakeasy. You can also get here by going down the hall and taking the stairs that lead to the main entrance of the building. Everything does connect in some way. The main bedroom is on this floor. It has its own bathroom, its own closet, and across the hallway is the office that takes you up to the 3rd floor. Those stairs take you directly to a playroom with too many dolls. Way too many dolls. I don't want to know what's going on here. There are 3 more bedrooms up here. This one, a children's room, and a nursery. None of which really feel like a place you want your kid growing up in, but to each their own. The bathrooms are old and grimy. Nothing about this place feels quite right, and that can really be said by the, if you caught it, secret spot in the library, which leads to the basement. The totally normal basement. See, we've just got a little game area, a little storage room, and oh, what's that? That's definitely not where ritualistic sacrifices are going on. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I've hyped a few of my builds up, but this might be my ultimate favorite of this year, and that is the Fairy Market Square. The entrance path has 2 market tables that are in these small stalls where you can sell collectibles, gems, whatever else, and that brings you to the market square. There's a large fountain, tables, chairs, and a surrounding of super cute, tiny little shops. The first of the shops is the bakery, which does have a counter and cash register in it, so I think you should be able to use these shops as an actual business. Collectively, they'll all function at the same time as one business. No idea. Again, I don't have businesses and hobbies. I have no idea how it would work with that pack. The next building is the jeweler, where you can sell jewelry, cut gemstones. There is a bathroom attached, as well as upstairs a workshop. In all of these builds, I included a place where you can actually make the things that they'd be selling there, so you can do everything in one place. Across the square is the art gallery. You can set the paintings for sale, just let people admire them. There's a super cutie little counter, and up the ladder there is a loft where you can do some painting. There's an extra gallery room in the back here. More paintings. Every possible place I could fit a painting that had anything to do with nature, kind of colors I was looking for, they all went into this. All from the base game, I believe. Tucked in the corner here is the woodworking shop, where all of your sculptures, furniture you can make with the woodworking table, it all goes right here. And finally, in the left corner over here is the florist. A whole array of flower arrangements, which you can make with the Seasons expansion pack. There is again a flower arranging table in here so that you can make those in-house, as well as a greenhouse where you can grow the flowers that you use for them. I had so much fun with this one. I cannot really do it justice in this video. Check it out for yourself. And for my annual Christmas build, I made this cozy Christmas cabin. It's definitely a lot cuter in full snow, but I ran out of patience while recording the gameplay for this, and using the weather machine just to make it snow at all is as far as I got. It's cozy, it's rustic, there are garlands, wreaths, candles in every room. Super, super warm and inviting for a vacation rental if you want to take your Sims there for Winterfest. Is that what that holiday is called? Does anybody else constantly mix up Sims holidays, Animal Crossing holidays, and real ones, or am I stupid? The main living room is big and open. There's a Christmas tree with presents right when you walk in and a fireplace in the back. The kitchen and the dining room are on the same side of the house on the right. The dining room also has a little fireplace. And on the left are 2 bedrooms, one with a single bed, one with a double, and they have a full bathroom accessible from the hallway and from the main area. On the opposite side of the bathroom is the room that has the stairs leading to the second floor with the rest of the bedrooms. When you first come up, there's a landing with a TV and some couches so you can watch your holiday movies. Next to that is a bedroom with 2 beds. There are 2 rooms with a set of bunk beds in them, and the largest bedroom in the back has a fireplace like the living room below it. For extra ambiance, whoever's paying for this vacation gets this room. Definitely give this place a visit during the winter months. The Pastel Pop kit is the star of the show on this brunch restaurant. Welcome. to the Very Berry Brunch Bar. It's kooky, it's colorful. I hear they make some pretty good pancakes. No, not those pancakes. The kitchen is tucked in the corner, but it is open to the public with this faux breakfast bar situation. I don't think you can actually sit there. It's for servers to grab through, but I think it looks super cute anyway. There's lots of indoor and outdoor seating, and the bathrooms are up the stairs, along with, you guessed it, another mini apartment, so you can run this restaurant and live here at the same time. Just remember to lock the door, or if you don't plan on owning it, deleting it altogether or making it inaccessible, because people will go up here to eat their food, and it is extremely annoying. This one is pretty simple, but I do love it a lot. And my final build for this video, my most recent one, is this movie theater in Oasis Springs. Coming through the entrance is the concession stand and 2 faux booths off to the side where you buy your tickets. Once you go down the hall up the stairs, it is a copy of the floor below it, which is a bathroom on either side, and the actual theater in the back with descending rows leading up to the gigantic TV. Fire exit, because again, we do not endorse bad safety practices around here. There's a fire escape on the 2nd floor that connects downwards as well. For all of its flaws, I really do love this game, and I've had a blast building this year. You can check out all of these builds and ones from previous years on the gallery. Let me know if you try any of them out. Bye!